nigga like me, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love the game.
Yeah.
I love the hustle.
Y'all know what time it is.
For sure.
You just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast in the city, in the state,
in the world.
Hey, you know it. Mogul moves on. Hey. Oh, yeah, you know I had to take a little break, man. And then I had to come back. Even better, man. I got a mogul in the game right now. A real heavy hitter in the city right now, man. And we about to go up. We about to put y'all on game. You feel me? Yeah. For all y'all cats out there that's dripless, we gonna give y'all a little drip today. Hey. Yeah. Hey. So I need a meal a day. Yo, you go ahead and turn that down. Yo, you just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast, Mogul Moves Only, with your boy Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Big Thanos, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth, a.k.a. Fuddy Duddy, a.k.a. Run. I used to sprint DMC because I'm a little bit faster than a run, you feel me? And I got my guy in the building, making waves in the city right now. A new mogul. I ain't gonna say a new mogul because you've been moving behind the scenes for a minute, but now step from behind the curtains to the main stage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one and only Rahe. What up, though, homie? You good?
That's good, man. Rahe Ballentine, man. I remember the first time I came to this building and I seen you doing a podcast with somebody else. I told you, I was like, man, you need to be interviewing me.
Facts.
That's the first thing.
And I was like, who is this nigga? Light-skinned niggas always feel entitled to get on some shit. They see some lights and they think it's for them.
Nah, man.
But nah, man. You know what, bro? But you honestly deserve all the recognition that you're getting, man. You making big waves in the city right now. Popping up, man. Put yourself on, man. The CEO of Put Yourself On. Tell me about that, bro. What is Put Yourself On for those who don't know about it?
Man, I didn't have no creativity when I started that.
Okay.
I did a showcase and I just was tired of people like, put me on, bro, put me on, you know? And I'm like, I can't do that. It's your talent that put you on.
Fact.
So I'm gonna do this for you. So put yourself on. Because I could put you in front of the same 10 people. If your talent is not there, I can't do nothing. I can't make those 10 people like you.
Facts.
So you putting yourself on. That's where it came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do your own thing.
So I'm going to jump around a little bit. So what you bringing that up and artists always ask, what is some of the most common mistakes you see artists making over and over again trying to break into the industry?
Snippets, previews. Those are the worst thing. You don't give nobody the surprise element. Finish the product and then drop.
Okay.
If you see a lot of artists, they do the coming soons. We don't live in that era to come soon. You got to drop now. Facts. Because if I go to your page is your resume. If I go to one of your posts, if I click on one of your posts and it doesn't do the numbers, I don't think people care about it. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So if you just wait and get all the numbers on one post or one video or something like that, then I might be more in tune. Like, okay, that's what people like. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I never thought about that. So you don't feel like snippets, it doesn't entice people to go see it?
Not when you're coming up. Not when you, because I might only click on your page one time. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Or I see, I don't like it. Let me get the full thing. Don't drop a 30 or a minute preview on Instagram or wherever it's at. I might not like it. I might not even click the link.
So how do you do it then? So like if you drop in a video and you want people to go see that video, Instagram only gonna allow you to do so long anyway. So
no, just drop now. It's out now.
That's it. Just get on like, yo, go check out my video.
Beyonce and them out now.
But that's a little different though. They like on a whole nother level.
Exactly, but you need the more surprise element than anything. Okay. As an up and coming artist, out now. I mean, you give them, I don't care at that point. Like they do it for so long, or even when they do it, they don't even give you a date. The videographer give them a little snippet and they drop it right then. Boom.
And they burning everybody on the preview, and now nobody want to go. Especially if the preview end up sucking, it's a wrap right
even
there.
Even if it's good, I seen it last month. We already on this. I'm on Facts. That already. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the biggest things, and a lot of artists don't know where to put their money at. Patience. That's what I'm saying. So it's a more of a patience thing. You feel what I'm saying?
And patience is kind of tough right now because we're in a realm where everybody want everything fast. Immediately, the shelf life for albums are not even that long no more. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you drop a song, Usually can coast off of that single for about 3 to 6 months. Now it's like, yo, okay, you dropped the single within the month.
I still feel like you can. You got to realize there's 7 billion people in this world.
Facts.
I know a lot of people, a lot of artists, they do the same thing, but they dress it up different.
Okay.
Every 3 to 4 months, it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? You just dress it up different, but you're selling it to the same 50 to 100 people that like you. Then nobody travels. Nobody cares to get the new artists. They like the pat on the back from the same fans. If somebody said they don't like it, take that criticism. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Take that. Okay, they might like that. It might be, okay, I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to do it different this time. Don't give me the same thing. And it's like fucking you. It's like when your girl on Valentine's Day, she give you the same sex.
Right. Yeah, that's not fun at all.
Come on, man. I got that already. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think those are a couple things that they can learn. Okay.
So when it comes to put yourself on, what makes put yourself on different than any other platform? You know, you got Saycheesetv out there. You got Dirty Glove Bastard. You know what I'm saying? You got Vlad. You got a lot of things going on. What makes put yourself on unique than other platforms?
I think right now it's super underground. It's super for the guy that has 30 followers. I think it's for the guy that has $10. It's for the guy that, you know, that doesn't have a lot. I think it's really underground. And plus, I teach. I still teach. Like, if you follow my personal page on my story, I give you game. I'm giving you the game to where I came. Because basically, I'm an artist.
Right.
I do the same thing artists do.
So you did music, rap?
I did do music before, but what I'm saying is, like, the way that I promote, I treat myself as an artist.
Facts.
So I don't preview nothing. Like I dropped my cover today for the mixtape that I'm putting out to help other artists. I never said coming soon. I never said, oh, y'all wait, I got something drop. You know what I'm saying? It just dropped 9 o'clock in the morning.
Bam. So like with them artists already on there that you already put, like, because it's artists on the cover, if I'm mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So these are artists that you chose yourself already for the mixtape.
Yeah, the artists on the cover are mainstream artists.
Okay, I got you.
So it's basically like, what I'm doing is I'm the curator.
Okay.
And I'm cutting the DJs out the system.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't need the DJ. We don't need the DJ right now in this era. I'm gonna put the little babies and the Dolphs, and that's gonna attract the people.
Okay.
And in between, you're gonna get an underground artist. You might not want to skip. So now you're forced to listen to that underground artist that you might have never gave a chance, never even went to his page. You'd have never did that. That's what the purpose of the mixtape is in the cover. I mean, and I'm giving people opportunity to get on the cover.
So for people who want to put yourself on, where can they find that put yourself on?
Right now, put yourself on TV.
Okay.
That's it. Put yourself on TV. I mean, like I said, I just did 6 or 7 sold out shows this year. That's how I got my thing.
So like, where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, Blue Island, you know, Midwest, but I'm from Arlington, Texas for sure. I spent most of my life in Arlington, Texas. Okay,
no doubt. I'm a fellow Midwesterner. Detroit, what up, though, my baby? Exit 9, Joy Road, Boss Up, Get Money. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Yeah. But, man, so Arlington, when did you move to Texas? How long, you know what I'm saying? How that?
I mean, I was back and forth from Illinois to Texas at the beginning. And then I was staying with my pops playing sports, basketball, blah, blah, blah. And then around 12, 13, I moved out here.
Okay.
I'm older now, 29, whatever, so I've been here ever since. So
I feel you, man. So, like, Dallas is up on the rise, man. There's a lot of people going on. But being from Arlington, a lot of big people, if you look at it, a lot of mainstay, or I would say gatekeepers, are coming out of Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, we got the only two. I think, and I was telling them the other day, me and Sean 1 and 2.
There you go.
And I said it 6 months ago, but didn't nobody believe me. But the only reason why I said it, I'm not saying other people, but it's a lot of curators and people in the city that only help the people that's already on.
Okay.
I mean, I can give you names, and I will give you names. People like, let's say like Bebe, or even K104, 97, or something like that. They only bring you to the radio station after me and Sean put the work in. And then on Sundays, they give you the street swag Sundays, or they give you this, or they give you that. They not really, really touching the streets. They're not really, really they're not going to these other cities and going to these other things, or delving into into the culture and catching these artists super early. So I feel like we do the work early for the other people.
So if you was Bebe, what would you do different? If he was in a position that he was in.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there, and I think Bebe can do a lot. I think the connections that he do have, and I'm not saying he's obligated to do anything.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? But I think they could do more.
But let's speculate. Rahe is now on the level of A Bebe in the industry.
Hurricane Chris.
Yep.
He came from a different city.
Facts.
So when he came with Hurricane Chris, he brought the new.
Facts.
And he stopped bringing the new. He stopped putting the new. He wrote, not I'm gonna say Rod because I don't want to, but it Dero. It was the new. What happened? What's been since Dero with Baby? We're not great. Oh, I think this dude has talent. I'm gonna give him some game. You know what I'm saying?
Could that really be because now artists don't need the radio anymore? Could it be that now
they do? That's the thing. Radio is still such a big thing to the older crowd that a lot of people don't know how to use. I was telling somebody about the podcast, like, man, I want to do this or this or this. Oh, you can listen to that on iTunes? It's still people that don't know a lot of things.
Facts.
And the radio is where they get it. I remember I was listening to Bryson Tiller 2 years before he came out.
Okay.
And then when Bryson Tiller actually got on the radio, he was new to 7 billion people in this world.
I guess my thing, I look at it like, yes, being on the radio is a badge of honor. It's nothing like, no matter how much it streams on iTunes, it's nothing like riding in your car and you hear your song pop up in a playlist, in a rotation, knowing that the car next to you in the light pulling up and they hearing the same song. I got it. But what I'm saying is, are radio stations still just as powerful as they once were?
Oh no,
now that they got now that internet allows an artist to really just have his own platform.
Yeah, no, you don't get no validation for being on the radio. That's not the only validation now. You can get on a Say Cheese or Elevator or, like you said, the Dirty Go Blasters and all these other things, and they could be okay. And you can blow up from one of those or blow up and people can hear you. So I mean, no, that's not necessarily. But like I said, I'm not down, and I feel like a lot of people in the city can do more.
Yeah, man, and I'm just saying, speak your truth. Like, I mean, I understand, you know what I'm saying, what y'all move is. I think everybody play a role. I do think, you know what I'm saying, I think it's dope that what you and Sean them doing, y'all are the ears to the street. Y'all are the real A&Rs to the street. Bebe and them, they a little bit older. They not out in the street just like y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So they do depend, I'm not going to say depend, but they do probably listen to and keep the temperature of the street based on what y'all doing. I think it's all different parts of the body that's causing the whole body to function. Yeah. But it's dope.
But like I said, we're the first stage. That's it. I'm not saying like
y'all the front line of defense.
That's what's put yourself on. We're the front. We're the, like you said, the front line. We're the first one. We're the ones that's why it's so easy for me to infiltrate the underground, is because it's nobody doing it.
Okay. So what do you feel like Saycheesetv is doing right now?
I feel like Saycheesetv is doing it. Like you can, it's at a different plateau. You feel what I'm saying? It's been a lot of people that on Saycheesetv that he posted one time and got a record label, record deal. You feel what I'm saying? One time. I'm not at that level, but I seen it. I seen the YBN Namirs or Neymars. I seen the TKs. I've seen the main and text from, you know, I done seen all these people that Glock 9s and stuff like that.
And not to cut you off, let's talk about that. Before I forget, man. So Sean arguing with YBN Namir? Is that what it is? And this ain't the first time that Sean argue with artists on social media. What do you think about that, man? Do you think it's a smart move? Do you think this is Jedi mind tricks just to keep things buzzing, relevant?
I think just me knowing Sean, it's like some of the stuff that people do, it's gonna hurt them. It hurts you because it's like I said, one post can change your life.
Facts.
So when we not saying that's why my stuff is called Put Yourself On.
Right.
Because I don't ever want you to think that I did it for you and I want all the credit. But without a post, you might still blow up. Your talent might warrant that.
Facts.
But when he posted it, YB and Neymar, he told me, he said, man, this guy's gonna blow up. Watch. Chris Brown posted. He took it from the page. You can see the little Say Cheese Digital when he took it, the little bottom thing at the water. He took it from that page. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the Say Cheese is like the water cooler or the flagpole at the school. Okay. That's what Say Cheese. Everybody goes there.
Meet there. Yeah, no doubt.
You feel what I'm saying? So even though the artists don't follow it, so he probably felt like, damn, bro, like I posted the fight because it all stemmed from somebody, a fan posting that he snatched his chain. That's news.
Facts.
So he posted the news. I posted it on my platform. Academic's gonna post on his platform. You'll post it on yours. Everybody will post it, but only people get mad at Sean.
So why do you think they get mad at him?
Because that's the water. That's the everybody. That's the where everybody goes to get the news.
Okay, so they get mad at Sean. Should Sean respond by arguing with the artist on social media, or should he just be silent and just continue to do his job? I see some people like, you don't see Vlad doing it. You don't see such and such doing it.
But that's what makes him so dope. That's what makes it's a personality thing. It's like we see a reaction from him. That's why we like certain people like Allen Iverson and it's passion. That's why we like Odell Beckham Jr. We like these different type of athletes and artists because they're passionate. Like Tupac, like if you say something about me, I'm gonna say something back.
So what about when you go full-fledged arguing? Because he did it with Rico Reckless. You got into like a full-fledged argument and then turn around, then apologize. What about the day when apologies no longer?
I mean, that's something that he got to gauge.
Do we think Sean prepared for that type of smoke?
I mean, that's hard to say. Again, that's like one of my closest friends, so I can say different things. But I think that
you know him closest. Is Sean prepared for the smoke? Right.
I mean, I think he is. I think that. I don't know. I can't really answer that because are the other guys prepared for the smoke? Like, what kind of credit you gonna get for fucking with a blogger because they post something?
Some cats don't care about the credit.
I mean, I know they don't care, but what kind of stripes is that?
Because I mean, it's real. It's some real dudes out here that just ain't gonna let you talk on it. Especially, it's one thing to report on it. I say something, but the moment that we argue back and forth,
but the thing is,
shit end up getting said that I may not forgive.
Yeah.
Is it worth the smoke? Like for Sean, being in the situation and being at the level that he is. I don't. Me and my person, I get it. For the brand, it's amazing. It's almost like Floyd. I mean, not Floyd, man. It's almost like what's the MMA fighter that just lost? McGregor.
Yeah, it's like wrestling.
All that fighting they did in the stands this past match. Yeah. Freaking MMA or UFC coming out saying, "Oh, this is terrible," but that make the brand boost even more. After all this crap.
It's so hard. Like when you do these guys' first major interview, and you post these guys and you put them, and it's actually like you make these Rico Reckless. I remember the beginning. It's basically like he put money in your pockets. He went to Chicago, his hood, to go interview this guy. So it's like when a guy be like, "Oh, fuck you," it's kind of hard. He might not be ready for the smoke, but it's kind of hard to be like, "Damn, bro, fuck." Like when I post the good, it's gravy. But when you get slapped or you fight or you mad at me, I think that's fucked up.
I mean, I get it. I mean, report the good and the bad. I guess Charlamagne said the best thing. You got to be prepared for the back of what you say.
Charlamagne got slapped on before too. It come with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like,
but I mean, we just in the era where these young cats ain't really slapping like that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that it's like, bro, you travel a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You travel a lot. Everybody know you. You don't know everybody. Mm-hmm. Is it worth it?
I mean,
is that a sacrifice you willing to make?
I am. Me personally.
Okay.
I mean, because when I come in the game, I gotta, like you said, I'm gonna tell my truth.
Fact.
And if you don't like it, I mean, either it's gonna change. You know, because I'm not gonna come out and say I don't like your product. I always come and be like, it's a reach. Sean never goes out and say fuck Rico Reckless.
Facts.
It's a reaction. I'm in defense mode. Damn, why fuck me? He sent me a lot of stuff where he don't react, but it be the people that come on, bro, I'm finna help you feed your kid, and then it's fuck me.
So let's put it like this, right? And I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Mm-hmm. Sean say, okay, he made Rico Reckless, but it's because of Rico Reckless and his talent and his music that attracted Sean, right? Couldn't it have been mutual? Yeah. Like, because if he was trash, if he was ass, I think Sean wouldn't have been talking to him.
They both benefited. That's what I'm saying. We both benefit off. As a blogger, as a news media, as whatever, you both benefit. If I get on 60 Minutes and get that story, we both are benefiting from that. You feel what I'm saying? It's after you to keep your career going.
Right. So he's done that. But I'm just saying.
He hasn't done that, I don't think.
You don't feel like he kept his...
I don't think Rico Reckless is... You're not going to book Rico Reckless. He's not going to bring 200, 300 people out. They get at a point where they're stagnant in their career and then it's fuck Sean because we're not posting you no more. So who really needed who? Okay.
Well, I say this. Saycheesetv is growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. One, you know what I'm saying? So you're right. At this moment, Saycheesetv continue to elevate. It's hard for artists to continue to elevate.
Without the platform that they was birthed on. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, not Kevin Gates, Kevin Hart. Every week, every time he drops something, he on Breakfast Club.
Okay.
That's a platform that he knows. He's this big guy, but if you watch, every time Kevin Hart does something, drops a movie, he bought them new chairs. Because he know that he respects the platform. Not everybody follows Kevin Hart.
That's true.
So you got to go back to where the thing that it's new fans. You got to always keep your new fans.
So is there enough space, being that you were number 2? Do you still consider yourself number 2 at Saycheesetv?
I'm definitely number 2.
So you still with Saycheesetv, or are you?
I never was with Saycheesetv.
Explain that. So when you say number 2, what does that mean?
I just know I'm respecting somebody that helped me. You know, somebody that helped me that gave. We both exchanged knowledge.
Why don't Sean put other people on Saycheesetv? Like as far as like staff.
Like staff, I mean, that's his brand. I can't even answer that.
You can answer. You number 2. You know why, Rahe? Why isn't it that you're not vice president of Saycheesetv or?
That's tough, man. Again, that's a question you got to ask
or
him. That's not even.
Vice president.
That's not even like I'm bold. I'd say whatever, but I don't even know why. Do I feel like I deserve whatever? I don't know what I deserve, but I'm putting that work in for myself. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't dwell on why another man don't do something for me. I got to go get it on my own.
I do. I dwell like hell. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I sit there and be like, my nigga, I've been here, I've been loyal, nigga. We roll, I'm with you.
Yeah. It just make me more hungry. It make me be like, okay, bet. Let me do this. Let me do this. And that's it. Like I can't do it. That man is successful. And he did a lot by himself at the beginning to get to where it's at.
Nobody did anything by themselves.
I mean, without me. I'm gonna say without me. He did a lot without me to get to a point where he was at. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It was points in my life where I didn't have nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And that man was there to help me. And he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? We not from the same hood. We not from the same family. We not from nothing. He seen some potential in me, and I'm fulfilling it.
It's
and
dope.
I thank him for that. You know, I don't need. Like, it's just on some Dame Dash Jay-Z. He went that way. I'm gonna go this way, and may the best man win. You know
so what you're saying, if I'm hearing you correctly, you are now direct competition with Saycheesetv.
Oh yeah, you can look at my post. We started a podcast last year. You could look at my post. I said it's friendly competition. I'm trying to eat everybody.
So let's do some comparisons of this friendly competition with Saycheesetv. Is this a 50 Cent Mayweather friendly competition?
Nah.
Where they cool sometime and then it seemed like they beef sometime?
Nah. I feel like I just talked to Sean when we coming in here. He was like, I was like, I'm gonna do the interview. He's like, it's gonna be dope. I mean, it is what it is. I think it's enough money, enough room for everybody.
Do you talk shit to Sean like, bro, I'm about to kill your ass with these interviews?
I'm not there yet. I'm still watching.
You ain't got nothing to lose, bro.
I don't.
Off the porch, bro. You might as well tell Sean like, look, bro.
I mean, he watching. He know. Everybody know how smart I am.
Oh, so he know you coming. He know you on your way.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you know what, Rahe, I like your confidence, bro.
I gotta be, because a lot of
you
people
have a Sean Cotton like arrogance, but more in a quiet way.
I mean, I haven't. See, it's like I know what I can be, and it's up to me to do it.
Yeah.
It's up to nobody that's gonna help me do nothing. I'd accept the help, and I take advantage of the opportunities. But like I said, as men, you did this. This your studio. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You put that. I'm not gonna say you're not obligated to help nobody or do anything. Everybody plays their own key role. But when it splits, Sean gonna get the big split. That's his
Absolutely.
shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I never made anything off of that. I'd rather take the clout than money, because I can make my own money.
Okay. So yeah, and let's put it out there. Sean is my guy. Yeah. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
No, facts. I love
you know
Sean.
what I'm saying? I rock with Sean. You know, can't nobody take nothing away from the things that he's accomplished.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember him putting up when he picked up the camera. I remember Call of Booty.
Yeah.
I remember
I'm telling you, I was a part of that. That was the first show he did. I hosted it. We're gonna put if we can. I don't know, green screen. We're gonna get the flyer.
I'll put it up there.
That's what I'm saying. I was the host of it. Me and Sean had weekly clubs together.
Jay Hayes said he made Sean Cotton.
That's false. Nobody made Sean.
Sean said it was true though. He called me when I dropped that interview.
No,
with Jay Hayes.
he said the statement of what he said was true. That he helped he paid him a service to record the parties.
You're number 3 now.
Nah, hell no.
Like Jay Hayes number 1.
Nah, hell no. He don't do.
It's Sean Cotton.
Jay
Rahe.
I heard of Jay Hayes. I seen him a couple songs. I like what he's doing with the rumors. Cool, but nobody can get dropped off in Atlanta. No, it's not too many people can get dropped off in these different places and maneuver like Sean.
Yeah.
So, regardless, it's not happening. Like, come on, man. Like, I fuck with. That's my guy, and he didn't make him. He didn't make Jay. The thing about I fuck with Jay Hayes. Why his other cameramen at his parties is not ain't booming? Who the cameraman at Rumors right now?
I don't know, bro.
Sean made himself. Come on now.
So off Sean, bro. Okay, shout out to Sean. Kudos to Saycheesetv, but put yourself on. So today you made like you surprised the internet. You know what I'm saying? You posted something that looked like it's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Man, tell us about this mixtape. Put your own mixtape.
I mean, I'm not doing nothing that nobody has never done before. I'm not changing the game. I'm just bringing it back. Everything comes back. I'm just doing the dirty work.
Okay.
Like I said, we go back to number 2. I don't mind being Scottie Pippen. He got 6 rings.
Facts.
Like, I don't mind being Dennis Rodman, diving on the ground and doing like that until it's my turn. I'm still going to go to the Hall of Fame. I'm still going to be great.
But you got to be number 1, bro.
I mean, I strive to be number 1.
You got to be one. It's no trying. It's either you're going to get it or you not.
Facts.
That means either you're going to be number 1 or you not. In order for you to be number 1, you got to not.
I got to think like facts. But I know Durant knows right now.
Facts.
He's not. Durant
Facts.
right now knows he's not number 1. That doesn't mean that I'm submitting to anything. Put more work in.
Facts.
And then go back to the tape. It's not nothing that all these other DJs don't do. I have my own platform and my own fan base to where I can do, and it makes sense. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, like I said, it's just a mixtape that it's gonna be everywhere. Spinrilla, you know, the mixtape site, Spinrilla, what's the other shit? My mixtapes, Dat Piff. You know, we gonna mix it in with the hot rappers and, you know, the up and coming rappers that want to get heard.
Okay.
And it's also a chance for you could be on the mixtape, on the cover. You know, it's just more like the person that tagged the most get it. I mean, I'm not being biased or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I continuously want to do. It's basically like a showcase where I don't have to come out of my room. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can play 2K all day.
So here it is. We a week coming back from A3C. We was out there last week in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Turning up, man. I really appreciate getting the chance to hang out with you, man, and riding. I didn't know you was that knowledgeable about music and hip hop, bro.
It's crazy because somebody
light skinned niggas, bro. Y'all just know R&B and
I love
jazz.
R&B. I love R&B, but it's crazy because somebody was like, "Hey, man, did you get any great connections in Atlanta?" I said, "You know what's crazy? The only connection and relationship I built was somebody in Dallas."
Facts.
I went out there. I mean, because A3C wasn't really. You know,
if you going, so let's compare
mm-hmm.
A3C versus South by Southwest. I think Texas, man, here we're spoiled. We got it made here. Because going to South by Southwest is big. It's a lot of fanfares. Everybody migrate there.
Yeah.
You get to A3C. I mean, it's cool for what it is, but not even as many local artists as there is in Atlanta. None of them was there.
It was Texas.
Facts. Everybody from Texas was there, or Detroit.
They had underground. They had a plethora of underground artists that was Texas. Tye,
yep.
Sensei Molly's,
Facts.
who
Trap
else was
Boy
down there?
Freddy.
Trap Boy Freddy's,
Yep.
the Stallion,
Yep.
Bloodbath. I went to a show that was all Texas. A San Antonio got through it. I forgot his name. My bad.
Big Homie P.
That might be his name. I think so. That's his name. He threw that. I went to that, and it was real Texas.
Yep.
it was real Louisiana, you know? I mean, so Atlanta's definitely on top of the game, but they don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So South by Southwest is way more doper, for sure. And people care out there, I guess.
But what was your experience like being out there? Just being in Atlanta?
I mean, that wasn't my first time in Atlanta, but it was cool, man. It wasn't just, it's always good being away from home and still being able to work, but it was cool. I mean, like I said, I think that the connection that me and you have made that weekend was better than a lot of the other stuff that happened. So, I mean, I only went to like 2 or 3 shows that week.
Well, I went to the Wu-Tang show. My brother, well, you know, my older brother, a big Wu-Tang head. You know what I'm saying? He 42.
Yeah.
So he never saw him in concert. So for him to see them go crazy. Talib Kweli, that was his man. Just watching him rap along with every song, it was dope. I knew a couple of Wu-Tang songs, but I was like, yeah, Wu-Tang, Wu.
Yeah, that's that old people
then I was
shit.
out of
I'm
there.
cool.
You good?
I'm cool on Wu-Tang. I'm not saying they just suck. I mean, but
One day you're gonna be old.
we was just in that. Yeah, I was. I be driving with my daughter, and I be like, man, this Nipsey hustle hard as shit. She be like, what are you talking about?
It's old people music, Dad. That's what she's gonna be saying in a minute.
I mean, I don't too much enjoy concerts.
Okay.
So
terrorist attacks, that's what you be worried about?
I mean, I just be so focused on myself. If I'm not throwing a show, if I'm not working, I'm cool. I mean, other than like, I'd love to see like a J. Cole.
Nope.
But J. Cole, I want to see a Wayne. I want to see a Kevin Gates.
Do you see what happened in Wayne concert out there?
Yeah. I mean, I forgot he had that, yeah.
Has anybody found out what really happened? Somebody said a car, for those who don't know, Lil Wayne was to perform the last day of A3C on the main stage. He was up there performing. In the middle of him performing, somebody screamed out they shooting, and was in mass hysteria. Everybody just started running towards the exit, canceling the performance. Somebody really thought somebody was shooting. So I heard that Manny Fresh got on Instagram and addressed it that it was a car that backfired outside the venue.
It's sad. I mean, that probably sucks for the promoters.
Facts. I mean, I guess they don't care because you already bought your badge to get there. So
I mean, but still, as a promoter, that experience, it's always about the second time.
Yeah.
When you, like you said, you told me off camera, when you do something for what you love and it don't go right. Like I done did shows when I made a lot of money, but the experience wasn't dope to me. And if somebody come and be like, yo, man, that shit hurt your feelings. I mean, you can have a bag, get the bag, but if it don't feel good,
if it ain't do how you envision it to do,
yeah,
your passion, I got you.
So it's like I said, it sucked for the Wayne. Probably got his money. He probably cool. He ain't had to sweat. But it's still like when you would do anything, you want it to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I always equate things back to sports. You want to make every shot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when you miss a shot, I mean, it can help you, but it's still when you're dealing with customers, white people not coming back.
So breaking news lately, Azalea Banks showed her tits. And I thought they was quite beautiful tits. It was just brown and shiny with nice nipples. And I'm not even a breast man, but they was nice. What do you think of those boobs, right?
Boobs are boobs.
That's it?
Boobs are boobs. If you seen,
no, all boobs are not equal.
If you seen one pair of fake boobs, you seen the other pair of fake, like, come on, it's boobs.
Them boys be stiff.
Man, if you show me some, you show me a little cat,
That's what you want to see.
I'm trying to get to the glory hole.
So if you was to rate those boobs on the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most amazing pair you ever saw in your life,
it's the person that the boobs are attached to.
Right? You didn't. So
I'm cool on Azalea. I'm cool on her.
Bro, she had the little filter thing on, man, looking like a little kitty cat.
Because she'll talk about all these other female artists and how they do, and you do that, you just lose a little bit. I mean,
is she reaching? Does she even need to reach though? She's talented, but her antics is bigger than her talent, right?
Man, talent don't mean nothing. You ever watch one of them old documentaries? You be like, man, this guy was the greatest jazz player in the fuck,
Yeah.
She didn't make it. You know, she didn't. I mean, the boobs are cool. It ain't nothing I'm going.
What do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give those boobs?
If we cut her face off.
Wow.
If it wasn't Azalea Banks boobs, 10. That was nice boobs.
It was nice, man.
but with her on it, you know.
So the personality took away from...
The personality makes the boobs.
I never thought about that ratio, that you can see a girl with nice tits.
If you had a choice to see Beyonce's boobs, Azalea, I mean, Beyonce boobs can be she had the 2 kids, they could be saggy, but it's like, yo, I seen Beyonce's boobs, bro.
That would be exciting. No disrespect, Jay, but that would be cool.
Man, no disrespect, but I want to see Beyonce's boobs.
Who else boobs we'd like to see? I would like
Rihanna.
We already see those, but I would like to see them again.
Always in person. See, it's a picture. I want to see the person boob.
You think those boobs be photoshopped?
Yeah, they just, you said she had the filter on it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So nipples play a big part of boobs as well.
What about areolas? The circle around the boob.
I mean,
I can go for a nice areola or 2.
I'm not a boob guy, man.
Me either, man, but since we there.
I'm an ass guy.
Facts.
I mean, if we pick it either.
Okay, so then if we talking about ass, is it quality or quantity? How much ass or just the shape? Which one are you more of a fan of?
I need a whole lot of ass.
You need a whole lot.
Yeah, I need a whole lot.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm more of the shape, regardless of what the size is.
I mean, if you have a whole lot of ass, it's gonna be shaped well.
No, buddy. No,
and we're talking about natural ass.
Okay. Even natural, bro. You got some, because I sat down and broke down some of the type, because I'm such an ass, man. You got different types. Mm-hmm. So you got some girls that around the top is kind of round, and then it turned into 2 triangle meat flaps at the bottom.
See, that's fake.
No, that's real, and that shit is terrible. When they be wearing stretchy pants and they don't have the cuffs, it's just like 2 triangles come together. Because
the only reason why I need a whole lot of ass, I'm going off feel.
Okay.
When I'm doing what I'm doing. Now, if we just looking at some shit, whatever. But when I'm doing what I'm doing, I need a whole lot of it.
Firm versus soft.
Ooh, again, I got to go back to, I need soft when I'm doing what I'm doing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And don't nobody want their pelvic bone broken.
Nah. But I'm definitely a whole lot of ass, man.
Okay. I'm more of a curve. I mean, whether it's huge or small, the shape gets me. Okay. Well, past that, so we gave Azalea, I guess I would give Azalea a 10. I was highly surprised.
No, the boobs is nice.
And if they are fake, which you think they are, the doctor did a great job.
Yeah. I mean, that's the wave. That's the wave now.
Okay, so man, what you want to talk about? I mean, I got some other stuff. Is this something you want to throw in there?
Man.
That you want your fans and your followers out there to know?
I mean, I want everybody to know just my name. Say it right, Rahe Ballentine.
Are you Muslim?
No, I'm not. Nipsey Hussle is not my brother.
Okay.
Steph Curry is not my brother.
Damn, you do look like everybody light skinned.
But no, just remember my name, man.
You look like Young Street now.
Who the hell is that?
You don't know Street, MSC?
Oh, Young Street. You said Young. I don't look like Young Street.
Yeah,
Shout out Young Street.
Damn, who else light skinned you can look like? Damn, or you have some ruffles on, you can go with Prince.
Yeah, I'm not none of these guys. I'm smarter than them. So we just keep watching what I want to say is, man, just keep watching. You know, I mean, no, I know Instagram means nothing, but it means a lot to a lot of people. And I just reached 10K. Thank you.
And I just reached 1,200.
Yeah, but I was there earlier this year. Before South by Southwest, I was at like...
Where you buy them from?
I didn't buy them, man. Work.
Oh, you ain't got it. You tell me, bro.
Work. It's just work.
It's okay to buy followers.
It's not okay to do that. You look corny when you do that. It's not. It's corny, man. When you got to do that, because it's like when you post a pic, you can't drop your phone and go do something. You got to probably add some shit, and I don't know how they do it. I mean, I was real tempted, no lie. I was getting.
How many if you was gonna buy some followers? How many would you buy? I was gonna do like 60,000.
Ooh, shit. See, shit like that is like.
I mean, you gonna do that shit? Do it.
Nah. I mean, if I was to buy some, I'll probably do like 3,000.
3,000, make it
look good, and then come back in a couple months like another 3. But yeah, no, I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it. I know a few of my guys that, you know, it makes sense because a lot of people, if you're selling something, a lot of people don't do their research.
Yeah, facts.
So like I said, we click on that one post that's doing pretty well. Like, oh shit, okay. But no, I just reached 10K in a year. I started another Instagram. I had a old Instagram. I started another one, and Put Yourself On did 5K in a week.
Bam.
Off of just, you know, just showing love, just people just fucking with me. And that's a lot of, like, I'm telling you, I used to walk in Deep Ellum solo and just like try to meet people. I didn't know where I was going, so I just did whatever I could.
Is Dallas at a point where artists can break out of Dallas, or do you have to leave?
No.
You have to leave.
You have to. I mean, you have to leave in anything.
You feel like Atlanta has to leave or LA has to leave?
Ooh, I don't know. See, I think they built that. I think they built that foundation. And again, I'm not talking about nobody's thing, but I think one of the biggest things that could happen, even back then, because I've been in the Dallas game for a long time. I feel like when you gotta think about it. DeRoe had a Nipsey Hussle, a P Diddy.
Yeah.
All these people on one record will get big. He had a couple records, and I think the biggest artist in Dallas history, the artist was Young Nation, and when they signed, I think he should have pushed them, but he still wanted to be the artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if he would have pushed them a little bit, Young Money wouldn't have got him, and all this wouldn't happen. So I feel like Dallas can, but the way everything's set up, people are selfish. You know what I'm saying?
So I got out here in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
I got into the music again, I think like 2012, 2013. Selfish, I think initially, yeah. I think it's getting better. I think it's getting better. Still got a ways to go.
Mm-mm.
So why you think more people popping out of here now then?
I look at it like this. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. This is how I would do it. Yellow Beezy is the hottest artist in Dallas right now, correct?
Facts.
He should put Splurge on the remix.
Okay. Why?
Because he's the second. Look what I'm telling you. The thing is, it's not okay to
Tay Money is the second best artist in Dallas right now.
No. I love Tay Money. I'm coming to your party tonight. But
I'll take that back. See, not, bro. I did not get invited to the fucking party.
I'm coming to the party. I'm on a guest list, baby. Yes. But
you know what? You know, I take that shit back.
But Splurge has several million views. He's 16, 17 years old. You're setting up another wave for another. Once you put somebody on, mm-hmm. Drake put Wayne put Drake on, right? Drake has Wayne tatted on him.
Facts.
No matter how big Drake gets, Wayne is gonna get that.
Facts.
No matter how big I get, Sean is gonna get that.
Jay Hayes.
No, I don't. What does Jay Hayes do? I'm just saying, like,
Jay Hayes put Sean Cotton on, bro.
Who videographers at Rumors right now?
Hey, if
don't
Jay
know
Hayes never gave Sean that job, would have been no Saycheesetv.
Look, everybody plays a part of your story. Everybody is not a part of your story.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Jay Hayes played. Yeah, he's the GOAT. We're going to give Jay Hayes the credit. Shout out to my guy, Jay Hayes.
Shout out Jay Hayes, man.
Hey,
invite me to the party. So you get invited. I don't get invited to clubs.
Yeah, I don't either.
Matter of fact,
G get invited to all the clubs.
Matter of fact, somebody did. Somebody invited me to prom today. I might pop up. I need a table, though, by myself.
That would be lonely.
No, I did that before. I went to a club.
How was that?
It was dope. I got my own section. I had a bottle on drink. I was sitting there. The girls looked like, who is this nigga? I just went home, though.
You don't drink. I try my hardest to get you to drink.
Yeah, I mean, not because I don't want to.
I know your situation, but
I used to be a crazy. One of my brands that I started back in the day was called Drunken Poet. I used to do music, and I was like, man, my rhymes are like drunken poetry. I sucked at rapping.
Yo,
but that's why I can tell a lot of people what's going on, is because I experienced it. I knew what I did wrong. That's why Greg Popovich probably wasn't the best basketball player of all time.
Right.
But it's like when you look from a different angle, when you're sitting on a bench, damn, he should have passed it to him.
It's easy to say that, yeah?
So, I mean, that's why I can give some of the game that I give, because I've been into this game for a long time.
What goes on in your life, bro, that you're so lonely that you go to a club and get a table by yourself? Let's talk about. I think we need to have like a therapeutic moment, man. What happened in your life, man? Tell us a little bit about that, bro.
I love being alone. Shit. I mean, I don't really got a lot of the homies. You know, again, my the only closest friend I got is Sean. He don't go out. He don't drink. We chill. I think that we work so much. I think that the blogging game that we're a part of, we have to be up to date. So taking 2 or 3, 4 hours out of our time to entertain that, we lose the instant.
I feel you.
The news part of it.
So are you addicted to social media?
Man, it's crazy. I was with this girl yesterday, and she was like, "It's no you gonna sit here and do that?" I said, "Man, that's how I make my money." And it's so hard for me to like kind of date like that because I really like the off time I do got. I'm playing 2K19.
Okay. Okay, so like let's go into some albums just dropped. Carter 5.
Yeah.
Logic.
Shout out Weezy.
Kevin Gates. Quavo. Usher. T.I. So let's start with Carter 5. 23 tracks with Wayne. My opinion, out of 23 tracks, I thought 5 was like real dope, solid.
Disrespectful.
That I feel like I will go back, that I actually go back and listen to over and over again.
You disrespecting.
I don't know, but I can't get into all that. That once he start doing that shit, bro.
I think it's a lot of dudes that you have come to your studio that do that, and you'll mess with it.
The money is the same color.
No, I'm saying that you'll actually listen to it because who it is. I think we hold Wayne to a high regard. Facts,
which we should.
Yeah, because I think Eminem album was not as good as it should be. I mean, and they fighting time more than they're fighting the actual music. Michael Jackson dropped a song with Drake, and that was horrible. It would have been dope probably back when he recorded it. You know what I'm saying? But I think about it, this man hasn't dropped an album in 5 years, so it's some stuff that he wanted to get off. It was not a Carter 2 or Carter 3. It wasn't that.
I felt like it was a solid rollout, a solid project for his hiatus.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I give you that. I'm not saying the album is trash. I'm just saying it's 5 songs on the album that I personally go back and replay. Now, will I stream the album? I give it credit. I ain't saying the album trash. I stream it, but there's 5 specific songs that I will probably go back and play.
The staying power of the Carter 5, my favorite album, I love Wayne, it's gonna hurt, but my favorite album is the Kevin Gates album out of all of them that dropped. I'm a real big Kevin Gates fan, and me and Kevin Gates are kind of like the same person. Like I like a lot of things he said. He's real. He would expose the truth, so you won't expose him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you always know what you're getting out of that person. So I like, and he puts that in his music. So I kind of like that, and I do like that. You know what I'm saying?
So I streamed through the album. You know what? And I'm gonna be honest. I can't really give my biggest critique on Kevin Gates' album yet because I really hadn't had a chance to really just stop and listen to it. Like when it's streaming, it's been streaming, and I'm end up doing something else, and it's just playing. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I can't get into Logic.
Yeah, I mean because you don't really like a lot of boom bap type of hip hop, right?
No, I mean
because there was a lot of boom bap, but it was more like
I never checked it out.
Okay.
When I listen to an album, I'm married to it for like a month.
Okay.
So I'm so used to back in the day, like when I got the College Dropout, I listened to that for like 4 months.
Yeah. Whether it's suck or not, or if you just really rock with it.
If I like an album, like I like Kevin Gates' album, so I'm gonna listen to it for a long time until I don't feel that way no more.
So how long do you listen? How long do you listen to an album before you decide like, you know what, this ain't it? Because like sometimes we listen to it the first time, you're like, I don't really like the album, but you're like, I give it another pass and then it grow. At what time do you be like, hey, you know what, nah, this is just now trash?
If I go into the shower and I gotta get out the shower too many times, I'm cool.
Cool.
I'm cool. If I gotta go in the shower and when I get out the shower, it's wet on the floor, that means I got out the shower too long to skip. So I don't want to go skip too many times. So
your shower is your sanctuary. That's where you critique and listen to music.
In the car and the shower test. If it's not bumping in the car and it's not bumping in the shower, I'm not gonna say the album is not solid or you don't have a few songs on there. But if I'm gonna be married to your album, I got at least like 75% of it. And then it was crazy. I listened to it so much, the other songs I start liking.
Okay.
You be like, damn, I ain't know number 3 really went hard. You know what I'm saying?
So let's dissect Lil Wayne, since that's one of the albums that we both can say. I know you said you listened to Kevin Gates. You've been bumping that. So with the Carter 5, what is your 2 favorite songs on the album?
I like Dedicate for sure.
Okay.
I mean, everybody's favorite is Mona Lisa. So
that's mine.
I mean,
I
out of those, those would probably be my favorite too. But yeah, I like Dedicate for sure. I think Dedicate is my favorite one because he was on that. He was on that.
You know what? Those would be my 2 too. My least favorite song on the album would be the song with Nicki Minaj.
Mine's is Uproar. I'm not.
That song hard as hell.
I'm not a really big fan of Swiss Beats.
Okay, I can see that. I can understand that.
And I don't look like I'm not Swiss Beats' brother or nothing. Whatever.
Yeah, that's another light skinned dude. You do look like, hey, you know what?
But I think Swiss Beats, his production is getting kind of redundant. But I mean, it's the bars. Wayne still came with it, but I'm not New York. We in the South.
Is that one of them dated songs that was probably on the original Carter 5?
Yeah, that's probably something that probably was something he been had in the vault. And it's a Swiss Beats, so you like, yo, I'm gonna drop a Swiss Beats.
What songs do you feel like new? What songs do you think he just added before the album drop?
Probably the XXX joint.
Obviously,
I think that
dope.
was real up to date. Damn, what else? Probably the X joint. What else he got?
But we both agree that the Uproar does sound like one of the most outdated songs on the album. Definitely done that a long time ago.
Yeah, that one. And a lot of them seem just cool. I mean, a lot of them don't seem a lot of real updated. I just think the subject matter that he was probably going through was probably old. But they don't seem just bad off or nothing.
Okay. So I know you said you didn't get a chance to watch this, and you know what I'm saying, but recently LeBron James interviewed Drake. He talked to Drake about a couple of things. One, he talked about Drake about, being a father. But the most importantly, I guess the juiciness of it all is he talked to Drake about how he felt about Kanye West, the whole Pusha T beef going back and forth. So, Drake kind of said, he was asked to come out to Wyoming to cook up. And, he's like, man, he was out there, he was locking in, giving his all, bro, giving all this time to make sure, Kanye create the best music. Now, you remember that one song that Kanye dropped first when he was like, swoop, whoop-de-whoop, poopity-poop, poopity-doopity-scoop. That's when the problem started with Drake, because they actually recorded the song, they worked on the song, and that was a song that was supposed to be with him and Drake.
Oh, so he just took the beat.
No, Drake got offended because they worked so hard on the song was recorded, and he felt he was being trolled by Kanye when Kanye dropped that whoop-de-whoop, whoopity-scoop, so he was like, okay, something ain't right. Then he was talking about how he was in the studio and he was talking to Kanye about, being the father, told him about the situation. He even sent Kanye pictures of, his child. So then Whoop-de-Whoop come out, Red Flag went up, and all of a sudden Pusha T album dropped, and now here go this Drake diss, talking about his son. So he felt like, and he was like, he didn't care about the diss itself. He said, bro, I didn't care about the bar about my mom, my dad, none of that stuff. He said the only thing that got him more than anything was Pusha T talking about 40 and his illness.
Yeah.
He said that was the only thing that really got him. And so then he was like, yo, straight up, he just wanted Pusha T to get smacked in the mouth.
Yeah, I seen that. I posted that clip. I mean, Pusha T is on Kanye's label. You know what I'm saying? It might have not came directly from Kanye. Did he say they was in the studio alone?
What, him and Kanye?
Yeah.
I mean, no, he never said whether or not him and, well, I guess he implied he was, that he didn't share with nobody else. The picture that he sent to Kanye about his son went directly to Kanye, talking about the situation with his son. I would assume he was confiding more so in Kanye.
Is he mad about Kanye drop who is he mad at?
I guess what he mad about is Kanye asked him to come out there to work on music for Ye, and he came out there as a friend to work on the album and do songs, and then you turn around and you drop Whoop-de-Whoop Swoop on a song that he helped put together, and then you drop that, trolling him. And then the dude that's, I only confided in you about my child and my situation. Now your artist have my situation, and then he goes in and drop this diss track.
I think it's more than that.
But he said he had something lined up, a beef track that was going to kill, pretty much go in on Kanye. Not more just so Pusha T, but he had a lot of stuff on Kanye. But he said it was in too dark of a place, and he had a choice. He said he had a choice.
I mean,
not say nothing. I mean, say something, respond, and be tainted by how bad that diss could have went, or how dirty it could have got, or just take this chink in his armor for the rest of his life.
At this point, I think anything you say about Kanye, what you gonna say, gay, or what you gonna say? He let other. I mean, at this point, Kanye, man. I'm from Illinois. Kanye is the only artist to have 5 classics.
Facts.
What can you do? You can't tarnish this man. This man was competing with Apple Music.
I agree.
It's a different stunt, and I love Drake. Drake is number 1. He's number 1 in the music game. He's the only person that probably can do 4 sold-out shows. Boo, boo, boo. But I think that he didn't go at Pusha T.
Should he? Should he have went back at him? Do you think it was a cop-out?
Yeah,
by not responding?
It was a cop-out, but why go back at him? Jay-Z don't talk about nobody really. I mean, he'll throw something in every once in a while, but Jay-Z ain't finna give you no full song at this part of his career.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he already did the Ether thing, even though he lost. Even in life, you got to boss up. He signed Nas after that.
So can anything take Kanye, since we on Kanye and Drake, can anything take Kanye? What you think about what he got going on right now with Donald Trump when he said, when I put this MAGA hat on, I feel like Superman?
I think, see, Kanye's like me. I feel like we thrive off of hate. So the hatred that Kanye gets makes him want to go so much harder. Because that's how he came in the game. They didn't want him to be a producer. I mean, they didn't want him to be a rapper. It's the thrive off the hate. But it's I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Do you feel like that's why he got that infatuation with Donald Trump? Because nobody thought he could ever become president?
Yes. It's like that.
That's his story.
Everybody hated Donald Trump. He's a president of the United States. So Kanye probably like, damn, if I get everybody to hate me, I might become the president, or I might can get something done.
I think this is my theory. I think he still beefed out with President Obama. I think when President Obama called him a jackass, and he never had that chance, kind of like how Chance the Rapper was able to really build that relationship with President Obama.
Another black man in power down in another black man whenever they get a chance.
I don't think he was downing him. I mean, I think
call him a jackass. Why would you do that to Taylor Swift? Shut up, man. Don't say nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Obama, they ain't got nothing to do with you. That's a powerful voice. If Obama say you're a jackass, that's a powerful voice.
But that didn't even taint nothing about Kanye.
But Kanye's emotional.
He is.
So, damn, Obama from the Shah? I'm from the Shah. He called me a jackass? He don't believe... I'm trying to see Beyonce is that's where it came from. You feel what I'm saying? Kanye trying to go this. You defending this white girl? All right, bet. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Kanye's burning a lot of bridges.
Yeah. Is he building a lot of the right bridges? Is the ones he burning better for bigger infrastructure?
Man, Donald Trump today just passed a law on some music shit. I don't know exactly what it was. It was about some royalties and artists getting their right splits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's a win for the music community. Who did
Absolutely.
We're going to say Kanye was a part of that.
I don't know. He got in there and was trying to get him the free Tukey.
Larry Hoover.
Oh, Larry Hoover. Shit. You right.
Tukey dead.
Yeah, Larry Hoover.
Larry Hoover from the Shah.
I guess that makes sense.
Larry Hoover's from Illinois. He moved back to Illinois. I mean, he's trying to get back. Again, Kanye is one of those people that's gonna say what I said about Baby. Not talking down on you, but you could do more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can do more, but you don't. So I'm gonna try to do it my way. Then you're gonna judge me off of how I'm doing it my way, but you're not gonna do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, I think Kanye. I mean, it's upsetting when I see him with him, but it's a picture surfacing where Martin Luther King is having meetings with Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
You have to talk to the people. Why are you doing this, Donald? Is this a game
so
to you?
my thing is this. Is Kanye really doing this for the people, or is he just doing it for Kanye?
I don't know. I think he's doing it for Kanye, but in all actuality, he's gonna do it for the people. Man, a lot of I wasn't really in the music game when Pac was alive, but nobody was saying Pac was the best rapper when he was alive.
Some people were.
I mean, if you was a fan of him, you'll say that, but you get the accolades when you're done. You get that praise when you're done. And rap is so new, we're really finally catching these artists in their the after life. You know what I'm saying?
We're starting to see them seasoned. They're older now.
Yeah, so it's like, what's gonna happen now? What are you gonna do now? And how you gonna navigate? And I think Kanye's doing what Kanye's gonna do. People still buying his shoes. He's still setting trends. He still got people under his wing. He's still one of the, like I said, he got 5 classic albums. Nobody in rap history has ever done that.
So what did you think of Ye, that album? 1 to 10.
I listened to it one time. I like the song about his daughter.
That was probably the only one you liked on there?
I mean, I liked a few. It was just so short. I forgot what album I was listening to at that time, and I never double back on that. It might have been a Drake album. They came a little bit after that. I don't know.
What about Yandhi? What is your expectations for Yandhi?
I don't have none.
We don't have any?
I don't have any.
Okay. So then the last expectation, Yellow Beezy, as you already stated, the hottest artist in Dallas right now. Would you give him, well, you can't say hottest, who hotter in Texas right now, him or Travis Scott? We know Travis Scott is bigger, but who hotter?
Travis Scott.
Okay. So Yellow Beezy.
It's a lot of people hotter than in Texas total. It's a lot of people hotter than Yellow Beezy in Texas.
Okay. So he's dropping his first, I guess we would call this his label album. Is this what this is?
Mm-hmm. This first, yeah.
He dropped. He really went big off of That's On Me. Then Up One was dope. What do you think about Favors?
It's not a good song to me. It's not. I didn't like it, but I didn't like That's On One. Or whatever this is. That's on me, baby.
One. Oh, That's On Me?
I didn't like that when it first came out. So again, it's 7 million people in this world, but I don't like the No Favors joint.
Yeah, it's not that I dislike the song. I don't feel like it was a single song.
Yeah.
I feel like it was more like an album cut.
Yeah. I mean, it might have been a throwaway. It might not be on the album. Hopefully, it's not on the album. I don't think it was good enough. I didn't like the song with Moneybagg Yo for sure. Dog, These Hoes or something. That's one I didn't like for sure. But
so does this album?
It's make or break.
You think this make or break? This is either going.
It's make or break.
Who was some of that? I should have looked at the track list or something. He had a pretty nice track list of features on there. I mean, like features. I thought I saw one. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe we didn't see that. Maybe I made that up.
I don't think he got a track list.
Well, I'm interested to see if what the features are going to be like. I agree. This will be a very pivotal moment in his career.
It's a make or break. It's super make or break because what is the? I mean, we can look at some of the biggest artists that did numbers. Not even biggest artists, but some of the guys that made splash, like a Fetty Wap, had a 3 or 4 song at the beginning. Yachty kind of fell off. Fetty Wap fell off further. Young M.A.
T Grizzly, you put him in there?
T Grizzly, these guys are he got one song. It's horrible to get known for one song. It's horrible to be known for one song. Because we want you to keep making hits. And I was telling Sean this the other day. One of our favorite artists is Kodak Black. He doesn't have one hit.
He's just got a solid body of work, just a solid discography.
Yeah, you can't. What's your favorite Kodak Black song? 10 people gonna say 10 different things.
Facts.
Meek Mill doesn't have that one smash hit, really.
Yeah.
But if you ask 10 different people, they're going to tell you 10 different. You got to have that coming up. That's the best way to come up.
But how do you do that? Because, I mean, I know artists do it on purpose. Like, I don't think Lil Ronnie really wanted Throw That Ass in the Circle to define the rest of his career.
Don't make that type of music. That's it.
Okay.
That's the type of music that they make. You know what I'm saying? The music that they make is not really the street music or the substance music. You know what I'm saying? And not saying That's On Me is a great song.
Absolutely.
But before Boosie had the Wipe Me Down, he had a lot of struggle cuts, substance cuts with the mixtapes and everything like that. So it's no formula.
So we'll put yourself on being such a strong platform, coming out gunning. What's the plan for you in the next year? What's your short-term goal for the next year?
I don't even set goals.
You just go with the flow.
Yeah, you gotta know how to adapt. Again, I'm a coach, so some of the best coaches, you gotta learn how to adapt. And if this guy can't guard that guy, put somebody else on him. We can't be stuck to the same plan.
But every coach have a goal to win a championship.
Oh, the goal is to win, but how you gonna win? I'm not set on this way. I go with my
So
my
no
lineup.
strategy at all. It just.
I mean, I have some things in the works, but if they don't work, I don't want to get my hopes down, because that's what I had for this. I don't set deadlines. I don't set stuff like that. Every day I prepare and get something done.
Okay.
Every day I wake up just to get something done. We'll put yourself on. We did, like I said, we almost did 5,000 in a week. We're not gonna get 5,000 the next week because there's no surprise factor with it. So I don't want to put that on myself.
Yep.
It just every day grow, be consistent. That's my biggest thing. Be consistent.
Be consistent. So with that, and just follow off, man. So for all the artists out here that's listening to you, that's really getting a feel for your personality, that's really trying to make it in this game and put themselves on, with closing, what is something that you really want to share with them?
Man, make sure you come out with quality. Quality is always key. First impressions is always key. Don't be afraid to open your mouth, man. You don't never know what a guy gonna give you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And be persistent, but not annoying. What I mean by that is like, when you go into my inbox, or you slide in the DMs or whatever and try to just send your link, that don't make sense. I don't even know what. Okay, and if I do listen to what's going on,
right?
Have a game plan. Always be ready. Be prepared, and say this. And the best way to network is always in person. We live in a social media era where they feel like they comment on your picture so many times, you should see them, and then they unfollow you because they get mad that you don't show love back.
You know what? I unfollowed you and followed you back twice. Because, nigga, you still ain't follow me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my followers up.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I said, we hung out in Atlanta. He gonna follow me back.
To be honest with you, I never knew you followed me.
And still, man, this is...
I'm telling you, it's so crazy. A month ago, again, social media means nothing. I had like 8,000 followers. It was like something happened to where I had got a whole bunch, and people just started taking notice. And
you bought them joints.
Nah, man.
Let me find out. Every picture you got 565 likes. Every single picture.
Go look at my likes, man. They all active.
I'm gonna go check it out. It's gonna be 565 likes and one comment that's gonna say "Great job."
I feel like an Instagram model, man. I feel good. 500, 600 likes every time I drop something, baby.
There you go, man. But hey, bro, I appreciate you coming out, rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big things. Put yourself on, man. You really putting the world on right now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Coming for the top spot. You coming for Say Cheese, man.
I'm at your head, Sean.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I appreciate you. Then again, it's your boy, Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack. And we out, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
I need a meal a day. Gotta make me a meal a day. See, money it cometh, then money it goeth. I got me a meal to make. My mama, she hit up my line and she say, baby, I got some bills to pay. So I need a meal a day. Gotta make me a meal a day. I need a meal a day. Gotta make me a meal a day. See, money it cometh, then money it goeth. I got me a meal to make. My mama, she hit up my line and she say, baby, I got some bills to pay. So I need a meal a day. Gotta give me a meal a day.